I heard there was this guy trying to orange pill the island of Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka is kind of big. You know, it's its own country, it's an island, it's right next to India. I made it to Sri Lanka! I posted on X/Twitter saying that I was going to Sri Lanka if there were any Bitcoiners there. JC DMs me and he's like, hey, I actually know a Bitcoiner there and we're trying to orange pill the island. Why don't you talk to him? His name was Saj. I started messaging Saj on Telegram. Saj was born in Sri Lanka, grew up in London, and decided to move back to Orange Pill, his home country.
My name is Sajith. I am from Sri Lanka. I am here with my family to help Bitcoin adoption and hopefully to create a circular economy one day. If you have seen the news lately, we have been suffering with amazing amounts of inflation, and this inflation is not going to stop. Things are getting more and more expensive. What I want to do is using Bitcoin to make everything more and more less expensive.
Obviously, when I was talking to Saj, he has a lot of vision and aspirations. One of the things that I really like that he's doing is having hours, office hours in a way, for people to come in and know about Bitcoin. I want to have a space where anyone that's a Bitcoiner that has any questions to come and ask and be taught. These massive monthly meetups where all the Bitcoiners from the island can come and feel secure and talk about, you know, the system, talk about the money, talk about what they want in life. What did people think about the Sri Lankan money? Honestly, not many people were happy about it. Is the Sri Lankan rupee good, would you say?
What do you think about it?
Happened to Sri Lankan rupee is flying always. It's not valuable money actually. If you take a €1, it's valuable, but 1 rupee is not valuable.
Why is the Sri Lankan rupee so bad? Well, the answer is simple: debt. They are in so much freaking debt to the IMF, to World Bank, to China. They owe around $51 billion. Their debt is so big that they couldn't pay China, that they ended up leasing one of their major ports for 99 years. Sri Lanka keeps going in debt because they keep borrowing money and investing in these sort of projects or infrastructures that don't produce the amount of money that they thought they would get. The Sri Lankan rupee is so bad that in 2022, they reached 50% inflation. 50%! That's savage. When you give a man the power to print, he's gonna print free money. It doesn't matter. There's no consequences, and we've seen it time and time again. It doesn't matter if you're in Sri Lanka, if you're in India, if you're in China, if you're in France, it's all the same story, just with a different name.
You would not believe the levels of inflation that I had. A dollar went from around 200 rupees to 360 rupees overnight. This is basically due to government not having enough reserves and not being able to pay back their debts. There is a massive distrust in government in Sri Lanka. They definitely don't trust the currency, okay? People on the ground are suffering. Starvation and malnutrition has been normalized. We can become an island that accepts Bitcoin, and there's so many benefits to this. We can rebuild our tourism, we can rebuild our finance industry, and we can bring a lot more to the country if we embrace Bitcoin.
How does the Bitcoin setup in Sri Lanka compare to what I'm doing in Isla? We share the same passion, the same vision, but we're in different battlefields.
Okay, so Bitcoin circular economy in Sri Lanka is difficult to create because of the fact that the dependence of cash, right? Not only that, not having an on and off ramp. Even if you want to sell Bitcoin, there is no way for you to sell your Bitcoin to buy food or pay for school fees.
I'm actually surprised that someone's willing to take on this task because it's hard. If it's hard for me, that my island is 13 kilometers long, not for this one that's 25,000 miles. That's wild. That's a huge accomplishment. And if they can accomplish it there, you know, we can accomplish it anywhere in a way. What I realized is no man or woman is an island. You need a team, especially to build a Bitcoin revolution. I can't keep doing this alone. So I need to find my Bitcoin game back home.